Have you been really tired, super exhausted? Well, I certainly have. So the other day I sat down and I wrote a whole list of things that I've witnessed in terms of energies and lights and codes coming through to us over this last little while, over this last year or so. And so I thought that I'd just give that to you so that maybe you can understand just how much your body has been how much your body has been receiving, you know. So we've had plasma light, photonic light, ionized light, crystal light, diamond light, gamma rays, magnetic light, electric light. We've had it come through in colours of the rainbow. We've had bright purple, light purple, violet, blue. We've had light blue, pale blue, aquamarine blue and sapphire blue. We've had rose and magenta. We've had white light. We've had white gold, yellow gold, brown gold. We've had silver. We've had aquamarine green and aquamarine blue. We've had peach. We've had pale green. We've had emerald green. We've had yellow, fluorescent green, coming into our bodies in all different sorts of sacred geometric shapes and fractals, and glitter the size of sand and glitter the size of, you know, the little finger, and forms like floating flags of silk and plasmic light. It's coming in star shapes and vortexes and spirals. It's come in curves and waves and dotted lines and sheets of rain. It's coming in pillars and columns and pyramids and toroidal fields. It's coming to take our cells and release the density from them. This whole spiraling aspect of coming in to release density so that we can create space and do some healing and then bring in higher light. This whole spiraling aspect of ascension. It has come in from the heart of creation. It's come in through the central sun and from the central sun and from various planets and stars in our galaxy, as well as coming in from up from the inner earth. It has come in to open our chakras, to expand our spine, to flush out our cells, to create some kind of catalyst for releasing ancient memories and codes and trauma from the times that we have been Babylonian, Lemurian and Atlantean, from other ancient times, through our patriarchal and matriarchal lines back through time, through any kind of serious trauma that we've held in our cells that needs to be released, needs to be healed, or needs to be raised. And sometimes that has included inner child work, and some of you may still have some healing that is required, but maybe it's raised it for you to make an inquiry about. It has brought in energy to receive these higher codes, to align with the higher aspect of self, to be connected into you through your spine and through your heart and through each of your chakras and through your connection up through your crown, to open up your connection to spirit and to yourself, for your rememberings, for reconnection and expansion, to bring through this catalyzing so that you can move in to or back to your 12-strand DNA. It's part of the activation through this time, even though we will extend beyond that in the future, to deal with intercellular and intracellular cleaning and flushing and clearing and balancing, bringing us back to our original divine blueprint so that we can come into greater integration and assimilation, so we can transmute and transform and translate through our body and our energetic fields, so we can live in harmony and peace and unity in many ways. So it's no wonder we're feeling a bit tired, huh? So I want to just put to you that right now, the most important work for you is to work on your vibration. So this isn't about being perfect and being in amazing high vibration all the time or in alignment all the time. It is about attending to it. It is about when things happen to you, you make a response to it. You respond to it rather than react to it. It's a measured response. So that's one aspect. It's not about what happens to you, it's how you respond to it. And then on the other, a couple of other aspects of it are, if you get knocked off center, it's not about being knocked off center, it's about just bringing yourself back into alignment, into center. So you feel in this place of neutrality or happiness or joy or bliss, you know, somewhere up the scale there, but at least sitting in that neutral place. It's about, if you get knocked off, it's about how quickly can you bring yourself back to center. If you get your vibration lowered because you get smacked around by something that happens, or because you're triggered, or because there's this sort of trauma response in your body, it's about recognizing that, oh, there's something there for me to do some work around. There's something that's come up for me. I need to have a look at that. You know, it's about working with your body. Your body acts like your GPS. Your body gives you signals in all the time that is telling you how you are feeling, for example. It's telling you about your level of wellness, your emotional level of well-being. And so it's what you use as your gauge. And always it's about, how do I come back into center, and how do I raise my vibration? So something happens that lowers your vibration, and when you know that you've grown from it is when you go, oh damn, my vibration is a bit lowered now, and you go and you attend to it. So it's not about it being lowered, it's about recognizing it and attending to it. So what things can you do to bring your vibration up? Well, that depends on what you love. So maybe you love music, play some music that makes you feel good. Maybe you love being in nature, get out in nature. Maybe you like playing with your kids. Maybe you like playing with your animals. Maybe you like to sing. Maybe you want to play a musical instrument. Maybe you want to watch funny comedy. So whatever it is for you, you know, you figure these things out. These are tools to bring you back into center and to get your vibration back up, because that's key. That is key to finding your way through this next part of life. Our life as human beings on this planet, as we move into our fifth dimensional world and vibration. But that is our work, that is our individual work, and that is our collective work. So, daily habits about tuning in to you. So what's going on for me today? How am I feeling? Where do I feel maybe some contraction or some tension in my body? And then, you know, breathe into it, blow into it. That's what I always think. If you've got some pain, breathe into it, soften it, allow it to open and release. That's a great way to begin the day. And then it's just about, when you get knocked off, you go, well, that really blew me out of the water. And so what am I going to do to come back into alignment? It's about recognizing it and then coming back into alignment. And it's also about using really good spiritual hygiene. So that's about smudging and clearing. You can do that in a variety of ways. Also, you can use bells, you can use sound, you can use sage or incense or sprays, any of those things. But it's about staying in alignment, staying in balance, keeping your vibration high and keeping your field clear. If we all do that, our world is going to be in better shape. And if you're a light worker or a light warrior, then you'll understand when I say to you, the thing to do is to keep your energy in balance and your energy fields clear and clean, and keep reaching for the highest possible timelines. So if you don't understand about timelines, you can still reach for them. So that's about reaching for the highest possible outcome and frequency for you at any given moment in time. So that's our way through what is going on in our world at the moment, is to come into alignment, to keep our field and our energy areas clean. And that includes our houses and our rooms where we spend time, and to keep reaching for that higher dimensional timeline. So that's the trajectory or the projected sort of line or tunnel, or sometimes I see them like giant straws, that you are travelling along, that's going to connect up to where you are going in terms of your life and in terms of where you're going to be, I guess. There's more to it than that. But anyway, I didn't know I was even going to talk about that. So just reaching for it, so it's a higher frequency, it's a higher dimensional outcome. So at the moment, that is all part of why Gaia and I put together that meditation about laying in the frequency and the template for our new earth. And so go and listen to that. Please go and listen to that. That's all part of our work as well. We're laying in the template for this new frequency of our fifth dimensional world, and repeating it gives it power, gives it energy, it helps it to stabilize. And we're just doing that on the macro and the micro, in our own body, in our own field, in our own house, and for the planet. So much love, much love to you as we traverse these challenging little times at the moment, but let's do it with joy and grace and with love in our hearts. So much love. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. I also offer one-on-one sessions in energy healing and Akashic readings. And for those of you seeking clarity of life purpose and direction, the instructions to book a session are below. Infinite blessings and much love to you.